doing something special. I've tried this before, but I didn't get very far. We're just gonna do default settings. I don't think there's anything I want to change. And here we go. Okay, I don't want. This is a pretty good seed. Hello. Daniel Sebald. I still don't know how to say that. Danny Elspald. I don't know. Rocks. I forget. That doesn't. For some reason in my brain I thought pollutionized thing when you landed the thing. I'm fine with that. Makes the most sense. None of these will be made. I'm not gonna do the weird brain stuff that what's his face did. Doshington. Because I don't know, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to stick with trains, but no direct insertion and no belts. No direct insertion between whatever the heck it's called. Assemblers. I guess that's the only direct insertion that there is. All right. Now let's slap this down on the iron mine, because that's what you do. Beautiful. I'm gonna go slap one on copper. We'll put two on copper, actually. Because why not? This is going to be a long and painful early game. but I chose this fate. Oh, right, let's get some steam power set up. Whoa. A lot of big rocks. Alright, huge rocks. Where do I want to bring the water? One more up, and then start going left. I just want to get electrominers. I forget you have to research those. I don't know how I forgot that, but it's real annoying. And personally, I hate it. But what are you gonna do? Place that on the edge of the coal patch. Beautiful. A lab. And now I can spend all my time handcrafting science. Right? Yeah. A lot of science. Oh. I don't care about being careful about it anymore. Just whatever. Oh, I forgot I need coal for that. You know? Kinda important. Want to make power, you gotta have some fuel. Beautiful. Oh, I'm wasting time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wasting time. What's this song? Does that mean I can't hand feed, but not hand feed, do direct insertion between labs? 1, 2, 4. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Because honestly, no, there shall be none of that. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes. No coal. It's easy. Get one of these with extra coal in them and take it. Beautiful. Should have automation up soon. Beautiful. And after that, I want to all gonna be hand fed. Because no direct insertion. Because I made that rule for fun. Because I felt like, oh gosh dang. They plugged in one thing and then it's just all gone forever. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm going to want the power to go over there. I'm going to need some extra power probably. And probably that. You know how it is. Right, you and you. You make iron gears. You make that. It should speed up some handcrafting of things. And then I want you to make circuits. No, I might not even use the inserters right now. It might just be purely hand-fed because okay, I want more than 2 fuel in there. There we go. I'm gonna need some more of that. And that's all the materials I need to make the stuff. I feel like this light is doing weird things, but it's only ever out of the corner of my eye, so I don't actually know. I feel like I calculated right. Right? And then you should be able to, yep. And then you can make assemblers. I forget that this is actually not that difficult of a thing. Like it doesn't really change things all that much. Like you get this stuff and then you make some stuff and that's it. That made sense. Time for many a box. Left try. Shouldn't need these burner mining drills anymore pretty soon here. Okay, and now I can just have two, no, just one, never mind. I thought I could have two. And then, and that will keep it just fine, I think. Alright. And the problem is these feed only, I need some power poles. Give me some copper to that cable. What? Give me some copper to that cable. Alright, come down here, power. Beautiful. There it is. Except I want you to finish building your stuff. And you too. I'm gonna give you guys enough fuel to last. And I'm just gonna let you guys keep running. And, I don't think this counts as an inserter chain. Because, you know, they're not chained. And it's more efficient, I think, than... Except for in electric poles, my goodness. I might just actually move you down one. And then you can go like that. And then that, and then we just... And then that will smelt things good. What's the ratio? If these mine 0.5 a second, and these take 0.3, that's like... Oh my goodness, it's 5. It's 3 ratio. I don't know why that was so hard for my brain to comprehend. It's not that hard. So 5 furnaces and 3 miners. But how do you balance that evenly? Probably don't. But if I were to put that there... That's 2 to 3. Am I wrong? I don't think it's a 5 to 3 ratio. Is it? I guess it is. Okay, but that I'll just do the 1 to 2 ratio. Like that's thinking about it way too hard. For what is just and then that should be good for those for a bit. Okay, and I want some of that outputting into a box. Beautiful. Do I need another steam turbine? Probably. Steam engine, sorry, not a turbine, that's something else. I think mining drills are the most important right now. That's good though. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now I want some of those iron plates back actually. Okay, now you can be placed, and you can be placed. And put that there. Don't make me a pipe, because I don't have any iron. Come down here, grab some iron. Make a steam engine and a pipe. How are you guys doing? Sort of almost out of fuel, are we? That's not what I wanted, but actually that's fine. Works. This incredibly stupid design. I guess it's not the most incredibly stupid design ever. Beautiful. Let me just slap you down there. And how's the pollution doing? Okay, those guys are gonna start getting mad. I should research some more stuff. What you and you can be. I want military, and I have to get through logistics. And now it's probably time to rush 2 trains so I can actually do what I want. Steel, engines, trains. Okay, I don't need 375. That's fun. Always love handcrafted green science. I guess I still do have to automate belts. Or do make some belts, you know. And that would be for green science. This is going to be a mess. But maybe it'll be interesting. Okay, they're not out of fuel yet. Should have grabbed the coal from up there so that I could refuel, which are going to run out soon. It's fine. Why did I just say stupid chair? That's lasted a long time without coughing. Now it's time to start filling things up all the way. Oh, I forgot to grab the copper. Okay, I don't need you guys for now. You guys, you can go into feeding that. And you can go and feeding that. That's not the priority right now. I wanted to put gears in here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I should make another one making gears. I'm so short in gears, why am I not making more gears? Okay. I should get some of the stuff for that. Okay, yes. Yay, you're done. That means I can place... Let's just do 2 of the mining things. Beautiful. That's what I was actually getting the stuff for. Okay, that's all I needed. You need to make ammo. I have some ammo. That's what I was doing. Need some more circuits. Beautiful. I don't know why I'm playing this like I can't handcraft things, but it's just less efficient, less time efficient. I will make myself some light armor though. And maybe grab myself a shotgun. Oh yeah, I forget the... Wait, no you're not. Oh yes, you are 5 seconds per research pack, so they just blasted the science really quick. Okay, I want some of those. And now you can have your stuff back. Forgot that I need to do that. You know, I could have things outputting into boxes, but I'm not allowing myself to input into a box. Put that box into, I don't know, just like beautiful. Now I can just craft some shotgun shells, and maybe I go take out that nest. Well, the base is not doing stuff because it can't, but it can try. I can pretend. Where is it? Alright, biters. You've asked for it. I'm not justified in doing this. I now feel justified in my actions. Not that I wouldn't have before, but I will now also. Words. Words. I can't them. That's a lot of gears. Alright, you make that. Start making. I don't have any fish, but who needs fish when you have a shotgun? Am I right? That makes sense, right? It's annoying that there's worms, but what are you gonna do about it? Oh, come on. I should have seen that coming. It's gonna be the worst. Should have grabbed fish. Why didn't I grab fish? Why am I so stupid? It's not that hard to just grab a couple fish. I guess I can set up my hotbar. You want to be those, and those, and I guess those, and then I would like these in my hotbar because I'm using them often. Because I can't mine my body. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay, so I can't get my body. I'm going to have to kill these first. It's fine. This is not going to be the worst at all. Definitely not. I'm not going to find myself consumed by rage. No. I would like to get rid of all my iron, thank you. And then these gears can go into you. And then after you and you. Alright. Now I can go and grab some fish. And I can suffer. Because you can't move, well, minding your body. Which is annoying. And I don't... Can you grab individual things out of your body? Can't. Can I just control click? I don't think you can. Right. Alright. Get over here, biters. If I were to try to just... So if I do that, it'll be fast enough. But only if I can do that fast enough. That's not what I wanted. I wanted my submachine gun. Or my shotgun. Or both, preferably, but... Why are you spawning so many biters? I'm gonna run out of fish. Alright, shotgun works. I hate how you move so much slower when you're shooting the shotgun. It makes sense, but it's really annoying. Makes sense game design wise, but it's still really annoying. Oh, come on. I killed a nest. Time to get up another fish, I guess. I forget if they despawn. Because if it does, then that's sad. Because I just lost a bunch of stuff if that's the case. But I'm pretty sure if they do despawn, it's like 15 minutes that it takes, so... I don't know. Who knows? Well, looks like I might actually finish steel processing. And move on to logistics. Ooh. Should give me red belts I will not use. Okay. I'd like the damage reduction of the light armor, please. Wait, why did that have my submachine? Did I get my submachine gun and I just didn't notice? Come on. I hate. Let me go back to handcrafting things. My body no longer over there. Oh, that's so much better. Finally. That was an adventure for sure. Oh, wow. I'm gonna ban this person. I don't care about you viewers on stream, boo. Or whatever the heck it is. Alright, now we can go back to actually doing something useful. Like refueling these furnaces. You can be another one of these. Beautiful. I love coughing. Okay. And then we just split these ones. Nope. And then throw some more of those in there. I don't want you making things right now. Okay. We're gonna add another one. I didn't want that. Go back. Okay, now we're making enough of those that I want to focus on those over there. Oh, come on. I hate it when I accidentally do that. Come on. Yeah. It's not the worst, I guess, but it's not the best either. Just a lot of hand feeding. It's not that bad. I just, you know, trying to do something weird. Okay, you're out of stuff. You're out of stuff. Everything's out of stuff. So that means it's time to head to the mines and grab all this stuff. After I put some science packs in. Oh my goodness. I forgot that it's logistics too. My goodness. This is going to be fun. And not going to take a long time at all. Now we just run down here. Make sure everything is full of fuel. Grab all the resources. I'm having fun. At least those biters up there leave me alone because they're gone. Because I obliterated them. Yep. I need to make some more labs. I have 2 more labs. One there, and I would like one there. Try to balance out the labs. One has a ton of extra green science. Maybe eventually they'll be able to consume science packs faster than I create them. Because right now that is very much not the case. I'm having so much fun. It's so exciting, but I, can't really complain. I did kind of choose this. I did make the rules. I think when I first played, this is basically all I did. just played the game like this. Okay. I could add more assemblers, but then that's more for me to think about. Let's throw 2 more science assemblers in here. Why not? Alright, time to go grab some stuff. No. I don't know why I feel like I have to be fast about it. I really don't. It's really not that important to be quick. I'm not even on track for getting on track like a pro, probably. You know? My brain just got ouched. And by that I mean ouch, my brain hurts. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to fill up all those first. Fill up you, and then you are missing you. We're almost halfway there. More than halfway there. It'll only take 8 more minutes of this. Oh, I hate everything. Looks like we're perfectly good on power. I think I might have enough science buffer just to get to that. Okay. And it should go up. Who needs an actual factory? I am the factory. It's interesting to see that you can actually get just by hand feeding. Not efficient, but it works. I think. I mean, it's currently working mostly. I could probably even throw on another lab. Because I'm making approximately 15 signs per minute, I think. Or to guess. Then after that, I need 175 more sites, which I don't know how much I have total. Otherwise, I want to rip this thing up soon. So there's 6, and each of them has We'll just say 25. What's that, 150? Yeah. So that's not enough. I still need to keep doing this for a bit. Until I'm like halfway through engines. And if I still have this much science by then I can just leave the labs labbing. I don't think anything's running out of anything either. Riveting gameplay, I tell you. Okay, now let's go back to the down here. Everything is all backed up. And it's peaceful and quiet. Well, not anymore, but it was peaceful and quiet. Our things probably need a nice refuel. And then... Alright, I can go back to making things up there. Oh, I've researched steel. I should have some things making steel. I want to refill the red science ones first. Don't know why, but I feel like it. That's why. So I guess I do know why. I'm going to need quite a bit of steel, I think, to begin the rails. $19. Another 19. Okay. 24. 23 definitely needs one, and then... Yes, that's... No, steel axe, that's actually nice. Time for another cough drop. think those need to be in there. I think I've got plenty of things going. Alright, let's get some engines crafting now. Means I need some of those. And probably good on those, so that means this can be pipes. Alright, time to go grab some more stuff. Okay, I don't need that much more. Well, I research after this. Probably those. And those. Heavy armor. Yeah. Probably also that. Because I guess I need that for... So I'm not done yet. Not even close. I should probably have them output in the Jess. Yeah, that might help. And that means I need one more of these. Okay. That should make things work a little. No, I should refill these actually. It's just a nice fun time. How's my pollution? Not that much. I guess I have been consistently probably not making very much pollution. Yes, railways researched. I should have had something. Mining stone. Actually. You, my friend, are going to making iron sticks, if I had any iron. Okay, there's about 120 green signs left. In those. Okay, I might just handcraft the rest of it, so I don't know why my brain is like, I don't want extra extra that science. Mm-hmm. So I need 160. Let's say each of those have 20 left. I need to craft about 40. I can craft one of these. I mean, that's all I really need the everything it's called right now. Engines for, so there we go. You're making green science. And I do 1, 2, 3. That's 15. I should grab some stone. Oh, you have no gears in you at all. I don't have any more gears, do I? Guess I need to go grab more iron. And I should go set up some stone to go in the boxes. Box, I guess. I probably... Oh, okay. Now let's go. Okay, now let's go over and grab some of this stone. I'm close. Then I'll finally be done with stupid just sitting here and doing nothing research. And I can actually go on to designing things. Good. So if I'm making approximately 1 stone a second, that's just enough to feed this. What do you know? Five. 30. So I might actually overshoot it, which is a shame, but you know. For all my effort, I'm trying not to overshoot it. I don't think I need to pick up copper that much anymore. It appears as if I have plenty. I might not actually... I'll make one. Why would I not make one? Just need to make more steel, more gears, more pipes. I guess that's it. My goodness. Okay, it looks like steel is going to be the one in demand, and steel is going to be real annoying to make because of the rules I set for myself. Okay, that's probably enough for now. I'll just let it die from lack of steel. Or did I get it exactly right? I think I did get it exactly right. That's beautiful. You guys can be done. This is going to do the weird thing where this one doesn't technically finish it out. Nope, I just need one more. Okay, one more locomotive. And then I don't need engines. I do need you, though. And there's going to be like half of a science pack left. Yep, pretty much. Oh, because they're all spread out among each thing. Who's the closest being done? You are. Why am I doing this instead of just putting another 39%? I don't think that's enough for it. And if I get rid of you, it has 18%. It's not going to add anything to it, right? It probably just gets rid of it. There it is. Okay. Train stop. Okay, now I need cargo wagons, which means I need iron. And then I'll just let that research until the research is done researching. Until there's no more science left, but that'll be a bit. I think I should be able to research the stuff that I want. I mostly just want, whatever the heck they're called. Fast inserters. Alright, let's see. Right, repair packs. Okay. Oh, those craft really fast. I didn't... Okay, now what do I want to do for my cargo wagons? How big of a train do I want to make these? I make it a 1-3. Oh, I actually made enough for 1-5. But I think that might be really slow. No, I did enough for a 1-4. But I feel like a 2-8 is too slow, and I feel like also a 1-4 is too slow. I kind of want to do big trains, because I've never done big trains before. What do I want? I could do a 3-8 train design. Because that's like 2.5 per, right? That mass out? No, it doesn't have that. So if it's 3-8. Look, this one's taking 8/3, so that's pretty easy. So 2 and 2/3 of a train. That actually might be what I do. Do a 3-8. which is a pretty big train. Nothing. Wow. By no means a massive, like, ridiculous sized train, but I don't know, it's a sizable train for sure. All right. And I guess I can't pick this up. Yep, I want to make one of these. And I have to store the coal right here. In 2 boxes. And another one will have copper. But I want some of that copper. I'm just going to actually have it in my inventory. Where do I go from here now? 3-8 trains. Big train. Heavy armor. Gun turret. And how much stuff do I have left? Oh, I have like 6 times 25. So enough that I can do walls. Which is just 10. And 6 times 25. 180. So I want to do projectile damage. And I can do radar, and I can do lamp, radar, and then lamp. Because if I don't get the lamp, it's fine. Okay. Now the problem with this is you're mining, you're using trains this early on in the game, which pretty much always is just terrible. Right. So I'm going to need a lot of steel, because I have enough for currently 1 train. Which, doing this big of trains this early in the game with this amount of resources might be just a terrible idea. But my brain's not working. So it's a 16-second crafting time. So 16 makes 1 a second. Which that's not that. That's 20. That is 16. So 2 sets of 16, that'll make me 2 steel a second. If I can fill all this up with steel. With iron plates, not steel. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this bottom one. Because it don't need to exist. It's already plenty of copper. But I'm gonna throw on another iron one. And I have a ton of extra inserters from, doing stuff. Alrighty. What was I doing? Yeah, getting coal. I want to fill the rest of these up with coal first. They're the important ones. The more important ones. I mean, the steel is, I guess, the goal right now, so I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, I should make a repair pack and repair that. It's annoying me. Beautiful. I guess there's no point in making more than 16, you know. Don't know what I'm doing. Because I don't have enough iron furnaces to even do that. So if I have 16 iron furnaces, you know, it's the most I can do for steel, because that's how steel works. Alright, there's still not enough space in my inventory for all this coal. Beautiful. Time to make a crap ton of steel, hopefully. Okay, I don't have enough engines anymore. So let's throw on an engine. Let's throw on like... So you'll make gears, you'll make pipes, and you guys all will make engines. It should be the other way around. That should have double the stuff in it. Whatever. I'm just going to keep some of the steel in my inventory so I can actually craft the things that take steel. Because I want more locomotives. Yes. So that'll be 6 of those. And no, what did I say? 3 to 8, which means 16. Maybe it's time to start designing things before I worry about all this crap. Oh, nice. I forgot that I was researching in the background. It does an extra 10% damage. Don't need that right now. This is beautiful. Not really, actually. It's terrible. How much do I have left? Two, 4, 5, 6. I have 9 left. Well, that's all good for now. I think that's all of those I need. Yeah. For a second one. And then I think now I can start. And let's start with the mines. Start with a so it's an 8 train long design. Which means that might have to have 2 stops. Should have unlocked military too. Now just shotgunning trees apart. Really, it would just be faster to mine them, probably. No, I don't want to do that. Let's set this up. If I put this there, about there, or there. I'm going to do the 3 trains. Then we'll have so it looks like only 3 will really fit. Let's move the train up by 1 spot. Means I want to put some fuel in these. so in terms of these, I can fit 2 for each, and only 1 for that one. That one's like 4 cars long. It's just the problem is the coal patch isn't quite big enough. Maybe if I move it even 1 farther forward. Okay, looks like for the coal, I'm not going to be able to fit all the miners on it. That's how it works. And I'll also want 1 stop here. And that'll be the refueling stop. I'm not sure how I want to design this train network yet at all. Then we're going to have it pull 4 cars forward. Okay, so this pipe is exactly in the way, of course. It seems about right. Then if I were to have you. If I were to load the other 4 wagons. Okay. This still works, it just doesn't look as good. Drive is all the way backwards, if it can. So all those line up. Everything is slightly misaligned with that, though. If I were to put it here, everything would be slightly misaligned, and there's nothing I can do about it, so... No, that one's it's too far forward. This one does need to be up there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. But that doesn't line up exactly. Oh, because it's not there. 2, 3, 4. That is where it should. I go there. Right? Yes, that's what things need to be. Let's add an interrupt. It's called refuel. And we where's the fuel? Now it's coal. Say less than 5. Interrupt condition. No, wait. No, you're refuel. And then this is full fuel. Or if, let's say, like 2 minutes passes and they're still there. I'm not of too much concern right now for how this looks. No, the other way around, please. I didn't mean to remove that. Alright, let's set up this train schedule. So this is coal. 1. Should be coal 2. And then you should go to coal 1 and coal 2. Now, oh. Let's see. How much would a full cargo? Think of that. So that's, oh, it's 10 wide, right? 10 times 4. 40 times 50. 2,000. Right? I'm not crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. Start a little to that. That should make, yes, 1,000. So if cargo is greater than or equal to 2,000, where's the special one? And that one also time path to 60 seconds because I don't think these miners are gonna mine very fast. Just for you, as well as cargo. 4. All right. Destination stop full. It's not full. You're just in the way. Fine. Oh, because I didn't have it set to 1. Alright. We make 2 more of those. And that's all this thing will be able to do. Go on 1 there. Okay, so it's not counting this cargo. I would really like... Where's the any cargo thing? Why is it not here? Fine. That's so slow. Luckily, if I do it right, I can have 2. It'll be hard to do that right. Move forward and let the rest, other half of the train be full of stuff. Why are you guys... why can't it... There need to be 1 more? That make it so? Yes, one more does make it everything. That's weird. Factorio does weird stuff sometimes. That's terrible. Oh, do I allow myself buffers? I don't think that's against the rules. Let me look at the rules that I wrote for myself. No chaining chests or chaining cargo wagons or using direct insertion. I think I'm going to allow myself to have buffers. Because if I don't have buffers, this is just never, ever going to work. At all. I mean, theoretically, but I don't even want to, you know, try to make terrible. Iron. Did I not have... Right, does this... This isn't what I wanted. I'm confused on what I'm... I wanted each of these separated, actually. This. On the first stop. I'm so confused. Where did I have it before? Everything be gone. I can't figure things out. My brain isn't working. What is... That would be... They would be like that. Right? Yes. This is what it should be. Now that should... I'm gonna say, I thought I made enough, you know, work. But I think I did have to remind. Okay. That actually works. So that it can buffer things. My goodness. I just need one more. That's what the magic of buffers is. Filling your inventory with iron plates. Yes, I still do have my box. I just need 4 more. And I guess you could expand this to other things, but then I think you're getting to the point where you're just using inserted chains. Because you can do a thing where you're like that, and then this could output into a that. And if you had... Yeah, if you had the rail be there, and I think you can fit technically more on it. Okay, let's leave the other side to do what it's doing, and see if I can come up with a better design that involves no inserter chains, because inserter chains are gross. It only can involve... Because I think this takes up the same amount of space. Yeah, about. No, I think it actually takes the same amount of space. That one's always... I don't know, to the right of this one. Yeah, it takes the same amount of space. But also you can put a miner here, but then it's like an inserter chain. And we're back where we were. But let's say... I don't know. Oh my goodness, I cannot think with this train here. You know what? I want you to go to there and then stop. Nice. Oh, come on, you stupid headphones. Oh, you're out of the way for now. Beautiful. Right. So let's say I have... Why is there so many extra things? I don't want to see where... Why is it showing me 2 different things? It's showing me the one from this. Move that. My problems. Actually, it doesn't. Be gone for now. So I have one here. I don't think I can have... Yeah, because if I have one there... Because it'd be great if I could do that. and say stick a long handed. I guess would make it so I could fit a third one. Why did... Oh, stupid audio. Stupidness. Why? No, that's not what I wanted either. There it is. I can hear again. Guess you could add a third one. A long hand insert doing that. And then I guess if you shifted, I don't want these in realness. I want them as ghosts. I can fix things. And we paste it. One back. But not you. You stay in the same spot. Put a chest in front of each one of them. I would need to be one farther back, which make it not work. Right? Yeah. Seeing if I can just fit more than 2 per wagon, please. And you have that space, and you have 1 more, because that's some of the other one. So that's the most space you can have in between there. And 1 long hand inserter is barely enough to cover the gap, and you can't do that. And if we do this, it's funky stuff. Yeah, that's more... But I guess I'll choose the sideways design. This one that just outputs into a box, because that way you get a denser mining situation. Am I gonna have enough inventory space to... Nope, I am not. Get out of here, Cole. Okay, this is... I like this solution. It seems a little better. I mean, if you were to not worry about any buffers, you could make something that, you know, fit perfectly. But buffers are very helpful when you're not actually, you don't actually know what you're doing when it comes to really designing stuff. Okay, you can be automatic again. I mean, it's basically just wasting coal, but, you know, that's the price to pay for design stuff. I don't think any nests are absorbing pollution. Nope. I'm happy with this design, actually. And then I can just stack another rail. Can I? Or to put it here. And put another rail. Yes, I can. It actually is even. So, I mean, I guess it should be even. It's symmetrical. I guess I could start the research on that. So that I can tear down the labs. Alright. Need more steel. I don't need more engines. I guess I could make another one. And then I need 8 of those is the thing. I don't need pipes. I really should have that. It's really rough. The size of an inventory. Okay, especially with how much junk I'm leaving in it right now. I don't need those or those. Well, I'll need those. I don't need this much copper. I really don't need copper at all right now. And I don't need that many engines. I don't plan on making any more locomotives right now. Just now to priority. I guess I don't know what I'm doing with the gears. I can just... Like, this isn't any weird chaining stuff. So... It's just hand-fed automation. It's not that... Not a bit... Not what... Not... No. Yep. Mm-hmm. That one. Okay, the problem is... I don't know how much coal you have in now. Okay, so this design is bad. Because it just skips this one. Time passed 30 seconds. So those both have to be true. Also, that's completely wrong. This should be 8,000. Because, you know, there's 4 wagons. And the load of the speed of 12 miners goes 6 to 7 to get to 16,000. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna need a ton of mining productivity. Okay, so the problem is now, I don't want to get rid of these because then power's gonna disappear on me. At the same time, they're in the way. At the same time, I think I placed this in the wrong spot. Okay, let's just tear down all this. Actually, I want to make a blueprint of this. Train miner. That there. And now I can... Sorry, train. You're gonna go there. So that you're out of the way. So I can move things around. I might actually just get rid of it. The train for now. But I feel like my 3/8 train design is going. Yep. Expected. I'm gonna chuck that in there so I can. Yep. Article. Setting you. That is wrong spot. That's not what I wanted. I can. You can also store that and that for now. And that. Wait, that has to be in inventory. Actually, no, it doesn't. If I put it in game blueprints. Okay. Okay. I really should have put this with a on it. I don't. What was I doing blueprinting that, of all things? Okay. Spot doesn't quite cover everything, but it's fine. And then this should be the blueprint. And I can put an extra one there and there. And there. I just need an extra one on the other side so then I can actually make a blueprint. Because I would like it to be this whole thing, but also with a miner at the very end. Can I, how far can I? Oh, one over. Never mind then. Okay. That's, nope. That's what I want. That's my blueprint. That's actually useful for being pasted in places, like what I had previously. Beautiful. Oh, these have a missing fuel. Wait, I have 9. What's 3 times 8? 24. I think that should be right. But I need some coal. Drop me off some wood. Burner miners aren't useful. Don't. Yeah, that. Now I can grab a little more coal. Now I can go refuel stuff. I have a feeling my inventory full. Not going to be enough to actually fuel all of these. Or it is. Never mind, I was wrong. Beautiful thing about just stockpiling resources. It needs actual, you know, production when you can just stockpile it all. While you're really slowly thinking of how to do this stupid thing you decided to come up with. Let's just have like a ton of those in there. And then I have my stuff, my train pieces. Okay. So that means, how am I gonna make it so to... Okay, you guys are gonna move. I take this. I think those have enough, you know, coal to last them a bit, considering how much is actually in demand. So if we put one... this is the best spot for that. And then that's, yeah, those are the best spots. So it looks like in the starter patch, starter patches, I might be able to fit 2. Alright, be gone, all of you. And now it's time to actually start to do some brain work. Instead of just doing the brain dead work. I assume I don't have enough electronic circuits for that. Yes. But you will make me electronic circuits. And you will make me copper cable. Both of you will actually be chest fed correctly. I can't do a chain of them together. It's not a rule. It's obeying. But I can put 5 iron, say, in there. Actually, just put all of this in there. Could go wrong. That's not what I want. Oh. Now I can actually, once that's done its thing. Okay, I want this moved. Moved out of the way of this coal thing. Where will be at? Pipes are going to be a little in the way, but those can move. That seems far away enough that it should be out of the way. Which way do I want to go? Way? Because then... Yes. That's it. Because then... Beautiful, beautiful. Then coal, drag up this. Okay, now that power's hooked up, now we can take down these ones. Now these, I don't mean. Okay. You guys are also in the way. So I'm just gonna have you guys feeding these for now. Okay. I need to get my inventory space back before I'm doing any of this. Oh, come on. I guess this can be my crap basket. And that's, I don't have that much crap. No. Every little bit matters. I think that's plenty of gears for now. Now I can have some circuit. And a lot of steel. That I'm just going to stick in this chip. And then you can be on. Along with some of the gears. I don't need that many gears. But I do need the circuits. Back to what I was doing. Fixing the whole problem. I was gonna say that's balanced enough, but it isn't. Oh, perfect. I can put... Does it matter that each one has the same amount of coal in it? Oh. Do I want it to be the same anyway? Yes. Now they each have 980 in them. Beautiful. Well, each of these has a different amount of coal in it. It's fine. Okay. So. Yes. So, I guess I don't know what I was gonna say. I forgot. Oh, I made a lot of these. I didn't even realize. I guess we're at the limit of the power pole's reach. But that works. Actually, I'm going to fix this blueprint. No, actually, I'm not. That blueprint works. Okay. And you will be refuel. No, with a capital R. Refuel. Not pillow juice. And that can be where that is. Where does the first stop need to be? Needs to be right there. I think that works for the 2 stops. Right? No, I want to make another stop. I don't have any steel on me. Mistake. Mistake? Mistake is what I was trying to say. I guess I'll just keep all that on me. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to. I don't exactly know how this works. I think it's just. Oh. Pick up what I want. And then I want to interrupt. I can't add stations with things on them. I want interrupt. Let's see. Let's just do pick up and drop off. But I'll just do the pickup one first and see if I can remember. Empty cargo, basically. That works. I want. Oh, where's the. Pick up. Highway condition. Cargo. Or. And drop off. Cargo. Drop off. I can never remember how actually to use. So did the drop off until its cargo is empty. I think is how it has to work. Any local under. Okay, now we can go back to the refuel. Add refuel. Fuel or 120 seconds past. Probably not a good idea to have the refuel stop literally on the coal line, but what are you gonna do? Nope. One more. No, I think it still needs to go one more. I want that there. I guess. Slap a chain signal here at the very end. It can't there. So I guess you extend it one more. And you chain signal there. Oh. So it does need to be like that. Let's see. Okay, it's gonna refuel it faster than This doesn't work with the 2-stage. Yeah, I'll see how it goes because I think I realized my idea is just actually not going to work with the way I've set up the trains. Because, yeah, how am I going to make it go from this one to that one? Because for this pickup, I mean, I guess it'll wait 30 seconds and then it'll not do that one again. Okay. There is no station. Do I just name them all pickup? Either full cargo or time passed and then do it again because all the pickup stations should have. Oh gosh dang it, all the pickup stations should. Oh, come on. Pickup station. Add interrupt station. Click it. There. My goodness. And add pickup again. So the pickups should have 2 things, a full cargo, or I guess the first one just has to be weight. I guess we can also put full cargo, it just won't ever have it probably. Oh, that's just pointless. Wow, I can't find it. My brain's working. That's not what I wanted. Let's do 45 seconds. And I guess all these need to just be named pickup. Oh, that's already gone. Okay, so maybe that'll work. And then these each need to have a train limit of 1. So actually I want you to just do that. No, I want you to go to this one. Okay, you refuel need to. Hey, it works though. Allow interrupting weather reps. That's important. Okay, that's annoying just because there's the stone mine that's right there. I guess that's the annoying part of being in the starting area. And I think that should make it so they can clear the... If those are chain signals, it doesn't matter. But you have also run out of Okay. I actually need these to be on the same rail line. Actually, no, I don't want them to be on the same rail line there yet. I just want this to be there. There. That will work. Actually, it could be closer. And okay, yes, that works. Yes, I know it has no path because there's no old drop-off station. But there could be one right here. So I'm gonna make all the things the doubles. That's just gonna make everything take up a lot of space. But I would like to add a train stop here, because then I can have my boilers. Oh, so I guess this doesn't have to be dropped off, but I know I just have item as the parameter. I can't put those down there. Okay. So it's just pickup and then just the item name by itself. That way I can broadcast things better. That's just coal. And use circuits. I've got it. I think. As long as these can do what I want them to do. Right? With circuit connections. Oh, come on. How was I doing in that? I had an idea the last time I tried this, but I can't remember what it is. Serene train con, no. Drop off. Okay, how do I get this to change its name to be that? It's actually just where I want it. I guess this is technically an inserter chain, but I think I need buffers. I'm going to allow myself the small mercy of just having buffers. I feel like that's fair. And again, what do I know? Oh. Oh, those things are out of resources. You know, it might actually be a good idea for me to just go and to a different place and just start there. It's fine. Full inventory is not frustrating me at all. Okay. We just need to put a ton of iron in these. All I need are steel, circuits, and iron plates. I think. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna name you Cole. But you... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Get back in there, Cole. And this is gonna make everything have low power for a second, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. Well, it does, I guess, maybe matter, but not really. I wish I could slide it back one half of one. Really. No, I just want this one. Those should really be burner inserters. Just so you know. Just, you know, the things don't explode. Or, I guess, sort of, so things do their correct exploding. I guess they're not really exploding. Do I really want it to have it do that? Or maybe if I'm smart, I don't have to do that, you know? Or maybe if I'm not smart, I'll just make it worse, because I don't think that can make it over there any easier. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay, now we'll just loop-de-loop it is. And now it can do its thing. That is really close. It didn't even occur to me that it might hit itself. Okay, now where do I want that to go? Elevated rails here would be very nice, but for now I can